Now we're going to take a look at Euler's constant E. And yes, Euler's, it's pronounced like oil. So the number E is an irrational number, so we cannot write its exact value. It's very similar to the number pi, but its value is approximately 2.718281828, on and on forevermore. It is defined as the limit as n approaches infinity of the expression 1 plus 1 over n to the power of n. So that expression probably looks familiar from our compounding formula. So since we think of n as the number of times something grows or decays within a time period, similar to compounding, when n approaches infinity, we can think of using e when something grows or decays continually. This type of exponential has the form where y equals a, and a is still our initial value, as e to the k as our base to the power t, where k is the growth or decay rate. And one thing to note, if k is greater than 0, in other words positive, the exponential function grows or increases. And if k is less than 0 or negative, the exponential function decays or decreases. A couple of things to note. When we use k, there's no 1 included. Let's take a look at example E. The annual new import car sales in the US can be modeled by the function f of x equals 2.72 e to the negative 0.07 t, where t is between 1 and 6 with the endpoints included, where x is the number of years since 1989, and f of x represents the new import car sales in millions of cars. I've noticed a couple of typos here. First of all, it should be f of t, since we're using t as our exponent, and it's import car sales in millions of cars. Hopefully I'll fix that before you guys get your notes printed out. So let's take a look at what we know. Our k is a negative 0.07. So that means it is decaying or decreasing by 7%. We also know that x is the number of years since 1989. So if x equals 0, that is equivalent to the year 1989. And f of x represents the new car sales in millions of cars. So they're asking us to find f of 2. So if we plug that in, we get 2.365. But in order to interpret it, we need to understand what both the input value of, I used x again, the input value of t and the output value represent. So if our x or t equals 2, that's a t, 2 years after 1989 would be 1991. So we can say, in 1991, the new import car sales in the US was approximately 2,365,000 cars.